Today is Tuesday, and yesterday we talked about multi-syllable words and just basically how to clap them out, how to tap them out with your foot, how to use different kinds of strategies to find out exactly how many syllables are in a word. Now, I know that's something that we talked about early in the year, but the reason why we talk about it 2 times in the year is, one, just to get the basic general understanding of what a syllable is and how to find syllables in a word, how to use this strategy in the upcoming weeks leading into this week. Now, today we're going to be finding syllables in words, and inside those syllables, we're going to be finding the vowel in those syllables. So we're going to bust up a word, and then we're going to find the vowel. And basically what we're aiming at is tomorrow, this is going to help us when we try to use syllables to decode a word that we can read it and basically not be so intimidated by a longer, bigger word just based on how it looks, rather than if we can clap it out, bust it up, find the vowels in sections of the word. That's going to help us be able to read it. So, to show you what I'm talking about, we're going to use a little character that's very familiar in my classroom, Underdog, and he's one of our alphabet letters, and I'm going to write his name on the board because it's a little small there. U-N-D, and the U should be capitalized because he is a proper noun. U-N-D-E-R-D-O-G. Underdog. Now we're going to break him into syllables. Let's say the word underdog. Let's look at it when we say it. Underdog. 3 syllables, because I clapped 3 times. We can tap it out. Underdog. If you have chips or if you have coins, you can slide a coin for each time that you say a syllable. Underdog. However you want to do it. But like I said, I'll be addressing all those different strategies next week when we come back to school. I got a dozen of them. Let's just work on clapping them out right now to keep it simple and make sure that we're staying on target about decoding words through syllables. That's what we're trying to figure out with all this. Underdog. Okay, underdog has 3 syllables. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find the vowels in these syllables. Syllable 1, the word, it says under. Here's your next syllable. Your next vowel, and your third vowel is the O in dog. Underdog. So it's got three vowels and 3 syllables. Every syllable in a word has a vowel. Every time you clap your hands when you say a word, there's a vowel in that syllable. Now, when we see a big word that's kind of intimidating, we can look for these vowels, and these vowels will help us clap out these words, break it down into little bitty words, little bitty sounds, little bitty phonemes, and then we can bust it up, put it together, and then read it. And I'm going to show you a really intimidating word right now. A word that we don't see very often, but we talk about it a lot in math when we do greater than and less than. And the word is, well, I'm just going to show it to you. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Now, I want you to look at the word and think about it. Alligator. So let's look at the word and clap it out. Alligator. 4 syllables. Al-I-gate-or. Let's underline the vowels. And then we can read these 3 busted up sections of the word, 4 busted up sections of the word just by looking at the vowels. Alligator. So, you can pause it if you want to check it out. The next word is, I'm not going to read it just yet, I want you to look at it. Computer. Okay? And we're going to bust that into syllables. Let's all say the word computer together. Computer. 3 syllables. We're going to bust it up. Computer. Vowel. Vowel. syllable has a vowel. If you're looking at a word and you're trying to put it into syllables and you're just not sure, if it doesn't have a vowel in the syllable when you busted it up, it's not right. So do it again. Make sure every syllable that you have has a vowel in it. We'll do one last one, guys. Then, like I said, this is Tuesday's video. At the bottom of the video, you can find a worksheet to go along with it that's going to ask you to find the vowels in these words so you can get plenty of practice. I'm just showing you how to do it right now. And I'm going to use a compound word on this one. Football. Okay, let's say it together. Football. It's 2 syllables, and the vowels are the O's and the A. You have football. Guys, it's that simple. Just make sure your syllables have vowels. The assignment is at the bottom of this video, and check out tomorrow's video in case we have it. If we don't have a snow day tomorrow, don't worry about the video. But if we do, check out Wednesday's video, because I know we don't have school Monday and Tuesday for sure.